You're a 30-year plus market veteran. We're seeing continued consolidation. Any comment on that breaking news from Becky about a potential deal between TD Ameritrade and Schwab?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really brilliant move by Schwab, given that they only, before the commissions went to zero, only had roughly 7% of their revenue came from trading commissions, whereas more than, I think, a quarter of TD Ameritrade's revenue came from trading commissions. So it wasn't a surprise when Schwab announced that zero commission rule new policy in place a few weeks ago, that TD Ameritrade stock suddenly plummeted by 25 percentage points. So I think that that's the move, and whether the regulators will allow it. My guess is there's a decent shot they will.
Well, I don't know if Schwab planned to see TD stock move down that much, but maybe they had this deal in mind, potential deal in mind, Jack, because the stock is up 20.5% right now. So, you send your competitor's stock down, then you come in and snap them up.
That's it. It's a brilliant move, given that, they were, I would say, of the entire industry, Schwab really did rely the least on trading commissions. So they were in the best position to go to zero.
All right. In no way am I minimizing the trade fight. It's had a lot of impact on American companies and American business people as well, Hong Kong too. But I feel like a lot of the stuff we're talking about, Brexit, trade war, been going on now a year and a half, almost 2 years, Jack. It kind of becomes the market rather than sort of a sideways story. What are you focused on most right now?
Sure. Trade deals very important long term. I think that, the alignment of the two largest economies in the world is critically important to the direction of policy in the markets. I'm also focused on Brexit. That's really more of a near term issue. I want to make sure that it is a negotiated deal. I think I've done a lot of work on the no deal Brexit outcome, and that would immediately plunge the UK into recession, probably take the Eurozone, if not into recession, certainly into a flat line. And that's something that could really impact 2020.
So why do stocks keep going? Why do stocks keep going up?
Yeah, it's this. I think this trend. I think that we're seeing lower rates. This cascade of capital into index funds that tends to push the largest stocks higher. In fact, I talked to my team about a week ago, and I think if we could figure out or predict this flow of funds into passive strategies, I think we'd have a real key into the market. So rather than look at valuation, rather than look at some of the things on the ground, just look at some of these major factors that's pushing capital into the low-cost index funds, and you have a pretty good handle on where the market's going to go.